how about we play another mill deck? Today we're going to check out Great Tusk, and I'll show you where I found the deck, why we're playing it, and look at the deck list and the strategy and whatnot. Cool. So, the Smart Series number 4. Over 680 players participated in this tournament. Before we look at the deck, look at the top 10. 6 players chose Dragapult EX. That is a lot. 6 out of 10? Wow. Maybe that's an indication for Worlds coming up pretty soon. Watch out for Dragapult. But I don't play Dragapult. Usually I don't play the top decks in the format. So I scrolled through it and hey, I found Great Tusk. I played it before. I actually have it as a real life deck here in my basement. I found TCG. He played all 8 games and he didn't want a single one. So I am trying to win at least 1 game today. And let's look at the deck list. So that's Great Tusk. Has the attack Land Collapse. It mills 1 card, but if you played an Ancient Supporter card in that turn, you mill 4. So it's not as much as Trio, but it's a constant. You constantly mill 4 cards if you find an Ancient Supporter card. Trio is a coin flip. You can mill 0 or 9, but 4 is guaranteed if you find that supporter card. So we have a draw engine here. We have the Dunsparce, where we can use the ability Runaway Draw, and then it shuffles itself back into the deck and we draw 3 cards. We have Maractus to stall. Maybe that's what we need to do to set up our board a little bit better. Maybe it's a win condition towards the end of the game. We have Drillbur, and it took me a while to figure out why Drillbur is in here, and I think it's genius. We want to use the ability Dig. We can choose up to 3 basic fighting energy and discard them. And we can use that to use Sawdust, Vitality. So the idea is we have a Great Tusk in play, we have the supporter card, and we have several ways to find a supporter here in this deck. But then we can use the ability to discard an energy, and then we can use Sada, attach for turn, and boom, we can mill 4 cards. So that's actually pretty cool. We play all the Ancient Supporters that are in the format right now. That's the Explorer's Guidance, where we can we look at the top 6 cards and then we discard 4 and keep 2. And then we have Professor Sada, which is another draw engine of ours. We can attach energy from the discard pile to 2 of our ancient Pokemon, and then we draw a bunch of cards, 3 to be exact. So Rosix Machination is more of an annoying supporter card, so if my opponent has a big hand, we can use that to discard their hand. Eerie, similar, we make sure that our opponent discards 2 item cards, and we can hand knowledge too, which is pretty cool. Erica's Invitation is where we can force cards in play, which makes their deck smaller too. We have Ultra Ball and Earthen Vessel to not only get Pokemon or energy, but also to discard energy in case we don't have Drillbur. Pokegear is to find our supporters, very important. Countercatcher, we don't take any prizes, so we can use Countercatcher to Maractus Trap. The Roto Stick, I had to read this because I've never played this card before, but we can look at the top 4 card and keep any amount of supporters that we find there. So with Pokegear and Roto Stick, we can find a supporter every single turn. Super Rod is to get our Pokemon back into the deck. We have Palpad to recycle our supporters. We also play the redeemable ticket in case we have Great Tusks priced and we need those. They're very important. We also have Meddling Memo. I, again, have not played this card before, but basically your opponent's card in hand gets shuffled back into the deck, and then they get to draw. Sorry, it does not get shuffled into the deck. It gets put at the bottom of the deck, and then they draw the same amount of cards. We play 3 Artisan that gets us all of our Pokemon, except of the Dunsparce. The Neutralization Zone. If our opponent cannot bump a stadium, they cannot attack with an EX Pokemon. And then we play 6 Fighting Energy and 2 Jet Energy in case we have to move a Pokemon into the active. Maractus doesn't need a specific energy, it just needs colorless, so Jet will work. Same with Land Collapse, Jet will work. And yeah, we just try to mill our opponent. That's the strategy. We try to set up as many Great Tusks as we can. We have the Dunsparce draw engine. Maractus can help us to stall a turn or two. Neutralization zone, if they cannot attack, we win. And then Drillbore can help us to get Sada going. Right, fellas, that is the deck. Let's see if we can get one win today. I'm not very optimistic, but we will find out if we can do it. I'll see you in the videos. Videos in the games. See you there. Yo, first game. We won the coin toss and we want to go second. We want to start milling right away. I don't know what we're playing against, and I say this every video, almost every video. I have no basic Pokemon. I once called it the Mulligan channel, but yep, not a single basic Pokemon. I mean, in all fairness, we don't play that many. We play 4, 6, 7. We play 8 basic Pokemon out of 60. So yeah, we didn't find one. Let's see what my opponent does. Okay, they have at least one. We had the Sada. That was a good card. But now my deck gets shuffled again. Maybe we can get a... Oh, I had to take several mulligans. Okay. We found a Great Tusk, which is okay. But we have no way to... we get the Drillbur. And we get the Sada. So we might get it. Because with... Wait, but Drillbur... Yeah, it has to be played from your hand. So I don't have it. Ooh. But I have the Vessel. What am I talking? I have the Vessel. I can Vessel and then get another... Yeah, I Nest Ball for another Great Tusk. And then I Vessel away a energy, get more energy. Okay, and then I can mill. So why do... Oh, they attach a fire energy to the Mew. Are they gonna... They could knock me out easily with... They get rid of the Arven and get more energy in hand. Interesting. They cannot use Restart because they have 5 cards in hand. So I wonder what else they're doing. Okay. So my question is, I can only... do I get a Dunsparce for next turn? That's probably the smarter play, right? I have all Great Tusks. I have all my Pokemon here. We probably get a Dunsparce. I have all the Dunsparces. We priced 1 Sada. We have all Explorers. I have Eerie too, yep. I have all counter catchers. Neutralization zone is priced, so we might need the redeemable ticket for that. So now we use the Vessel. And then we Vessel away just 1 energy. And then we get 2 more. So the question is... Do I think so. I think I'm gonna Vessel away 2 of the energy and get... Nope. Get another Great Tusk. Because now there is plenty of energy in the discard pile. And I can use Sada and attach an energy here and an energy there. Get another energy, another Great Tusk. And I can attach this here. We'll attach here in case they Iono us. And then we just land Collapse. And we mill a Zard, an Arven, a Rare Candy. No, Bravery Charm. Okay. I like it. They cannot knock me out. If they put another energy on there, it will take them to get the Zard back. Okay. If they want to use Genome Hacking, there's the Charmeleon. And they... Because they can use Giant Tusk and then hit me for 160 and knock me out. I have Counter Catcher. I need to find it though. I have all 3. They have Maximum Belt, which is irrelevant for them. I don't play Hand Disruption. I don't have an Iono. So I need to play Counter Catcher and play around. The question is, if they're smart, they're probably not going to bench much here. And they do have the Zard in hand, we know that. Can we get a supporter? We cannot. Ooh, that's not good. So the Duns, maybe I should have used Runaway Draw first. I can attach this here. This is not looking good right now. I mean, I can mill only one card right now because I wasn't able to find a supporter. So one is better than none. There's a Blaziken. They play it very conservatively. They don't put a lot of Pokemon on the bench. So that's why I need to find Erika too. So I can potentially trap something. Maybe I get the Artisan out next turn. And then hope that I can find Erika's Invitation and then trap something with a counter catcher. I wonder if they're just going to stay with the Mew and just swing for 160. Because either way, the Zard knocks me out, the Mew knocks me out. With the Mew, they can use Land Collapse and mill cards. It would just be one. Okay, they go into the Zard. I can't even trap Pheasantipity. Okay, they didn't use Restart. That's a misplay. Why did they not use the Restart? Okay, they took one price. Give me some good. Give me a supporter. That's Palpad. That's not a supporter either. We play this and we get the Maractus out, and then we counter catcher up the Fez. We shed energy into the Maractus, and then we hit the Maractus for 20. If they don't play a switch, I could also the Stadium, which is priced, as we know. That's not good. With the redeemable ticket, what I'm always worried about is if you use it and then you get the one card that you have priced, but then you put 6 other valuable cards there, and then did you gain anything? No. Let's see. They can snipe me. And Ultra Ball. What are they getting with the Ultra Ball? So they had Vessel, and oh, they get rid of the fire energy. They get a Charmander. So this is the problem here. With the Charmander, they can discard a Stadium. Now they use Restart, okay? And there's a boss. Okay. They still cannot retreat. I can also not retreat. I need to find something here. Drillbur is useless at this point. I don't have any Dunsparces on the bench. Okay, they didn't have anything. Here's the Dunsparce, so we are going to get a Dunsparce out. They can retreat now and then knock me out, and then I'm losing the energy here. I don't find my supporters. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. I mill a Combuskin. They got rid of a Blaziken too. Now they can retreat. Wonder how many bosses does Sword play? I think they play 3. And I haven't had a good mill. So this Charmander is not good because it can discard a Stadium in play. Wait a second. They play Explorer's Guidance? I need that. That's my card. Get rid of a Super Rod. I wish it would work either way. They play a Asian supporter card, and then I can use that and mill 4 cards instead of 1. There we go. But I don't need it right now. I cannot use it right now. Okay, we are getting us another Dunsparce. And then we'll see what we get with the Dunsparce first. Because if I get a Sada, I do not get a Sada. But I have the counter catcher and can go for the Fez play. Wait, I can also do Pokegear. There's another Explorer's Guidance. Don't need that. I think I counter catcher up the Fez because now they're out of energy here too. And I trap this one. And then there's already two. I think I said I priced one Great Tusk. I need to help hit them back. Okay, that is good for the stadium. Yes, they can hit me for 50, but they and they have Arzons too. I think they play one, but that's also an interesting list because they play Zard with Blaziken. Let's see what they get back with a Night Stretcher. They're down to 16 cards. That's a fire energy. I have one more counter catcher left. That's all the gust that I have. Check in their deck. Torchic, Ultra Ball. They probably get rid of a Zard and Vessel. Okay. They get another Charmander. Then they draw. Yeah, the more they draw, the better it is for us. And I think if I don't get a Sada, I will have to use Explorer's Guidance to draw more cards, and then I use Super Rod. There's Pokegear. We can go Pokegear first. There's an Eerie. We'll get another Dunsparce out. Oh, there's another Great Tusk. Okay, that's good. We use Explorer's Guidance. It's a Dunsparce. There's Redeemable Ticket. And an S-Ball. So the redeemable ticket is gone, so now I cannot get me a I cannot get the stadium back. There's Thoreau 6 and Erica. Okay, we just hit them for 20. I don't find my energy too. I thought when I deck checked they were all there. I mean, I need to get in 2 more good mills in they need 3 energy on, another 2 energy on there to attack. I'll probably use Palpad. I can get 2 supporters back. Or do I use Erica's Invitation? Okay, they didn't have anything. There's a Night Stretcher. Do I? Let's Nest Ball a Great Tusk out. And then we use Artisan and get another Dunsparce out. Here. I probably could use Eerie. Let's go for Eerie. Counter Catcher can use it anyways, but it's discarded. We use Palpad. We get us a Sada and an Explorer back. How many Pokemon do I have in here? Oh, I have 5 energy in here. Maybe that is my problem. I play how many Super Rods? 2. Let's get the energy back in here. And then I think I use a Night Stretcher for 1 energy, yeah? And then I attach it to the Great Tusk because they're running low on cards. And if they don't have energy, then... And they got rid of Vessel 2 earlier, didn't they? Yeah, there's 3 Vessel, 2 Super Rods in here. Okay, there's the second one. Because then they can snipe me for 100. This would... A Shaman would be good in here. Yeah. Shaman would be good. Alright. Give me a Sada. That's at the Dunsparce. They can still get me Sada. Come on, give me a Sada. Yes, there's a Sada. But do I want to play it? Because they can snipe me and they don't do much. Let's see if we can get a Pokemon on the bench. Yep, there's another Charmander. Now they're down to... Oh, that was stupid. But again, they can't retreat. No, that's actually not bad. 8. Because they can discard the stadium. I don't need the stadium. They hit me for 30, yeah? And then they can retreat now. I just need to get 1. Yep, that's fine. I need to survive this a couple more steps. A couple more. They didn't do restart either. Okay, do I play anything here? Or do I just keep trapping them? I think I just keep trapping them. If they get the other energy, they need to hit me a bunch of times. And I will knock them out too. So I gotta be careful here. 7. They also need to take a lot of prizes still. They need to take 4 more prizes. There's a boss. That's fine. What are they going to use it on? How many energy do I have? I have only 1 in the discard pile. Okay. So I think we mill them. Because I cannot retreat. They can still not retreat. There's a counter catcher. I keep that. And I go... Is there a way for me to get energy out of the deck? There is not. So we're going to use Sada. We're going to attach this here. There's a Dunsparce and another Sada. But I need to get energy in the discard pile first. Now we're going to... This Great Tusk will fall. But then I have energy in the discard pile, which is good. So now we have the counter catcher for... Oh, we milled a boss. That is awesome. And the code breaking, which could have gotten them the cards that they needed. They have 2 prize cards left. 2 cards left in the deck and 4 prize cards left. They take a knockout. That's fine. I go into the Maractus. And then I trap the Charmeleon. Burning Darkness 180. And that should be GG's. My last. And we're gonna set up. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is we got the Vessel. So we use Sada because we have Explorer in hand. Put the energy on here. We draw. We attach. And then we counter catcher up the Charmeleon. And then we trap that one. And now they cannot retreat. They cannot attack. They have 1 card left. So then I'm gonna attach energy, go into the Tusk, mill the last card, and then we win our first game. Yep, they cannot do anything. We're gonna go out in style. We're gonna go here. we're going to retreat. And Great Tusk goes here. We play the Explorer's Guidance, not that we need it. We get this and this. And then we mill the last card that they have. We pass, there's an energy, doesn't do anything, they cannot draw, and we win against Charizard EX in our very first game, and I am happy. GG's to my opponent. Yeah, I'm still pretty hyped about that win against Zard, and it looks like we're playing against another one, and once again we have no basic Pokemon. Okay, still pumped. Okay, they have one Pokemon at least. I don't have... Oh, only one. That's not too shabby. What do we have? We have Tusk. Okay, we have a Sada too. We just need to find energy with the vessel. We do. Ultra Ball, we can get Drill Burst, so we can start milling here. What do they start with? Hopefully super useless Pokemon. Oh, it's not Zard, it's an Eevee. Ooh. I have no hand disruption, unfortunately. Artisan would be amazing too, because then I could set up my Mimic Hydreigon. Ugh. They have a feast with my bench. If they get Obsidian off. There's a Pidgey and another Eevee. Pretty decent turn. And they play Psychic Energy, so that might be able to attack, so cannot trap that. It's always tricky. How many bosses do they have? How many switch outs do they have? What's their ace spec? Is it Prime Catcher? Is it not? Okay, they attach it to the active. They're probably going to use Colorful Catch next turn. Discarding the Dunsparce is also pretty tough. There's a basic energy. Okay, that works. So then we discard this. I cannot discard the Counter Catcher. Cannot discard any of these, so it has to be the Ultra Ball. Oh, wait a second, I don't even need to find another Pokemon, right? Because I use Vessel. I think I need to get Drilbur, because now I can discard Drilbur, get 2 energy. I should have Sada first, honestly. That was a slight misplay, because I could have seen 3 more cards. There's another Great Tusk, okay. Then we Nest Ball for Dunsparce. Okay, deck check. I have all of my Tusks, all of my Duns. I have all of my Dedunzes. I have Erica. Ooh, I priced a Sada and an Explorer. That's not good. I priced Eerie too. I have both Palpats. Pokegear, I priced 2. 1. All counter catches, that's good. Night Stretcher, I only play 1, so that's good. Utilization Zone is here, 3 and 2. 3, 1, 3, 3. Yeah, okay, I have all the energy in hand. Do they Iono me? I don't know. We'll find out, and we go for Land Collapse and mill 4 cards. Area 0, Rare Candy. That's good mills. 2 bald cards, Area 0, and Rare Candy. Okay, I will call this a success. We have Pokegear and the Dunsparce. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the Dunsparce first. I did it wrong in the first place because, oh no, it shuffles this Pokemon back into the deck, so it gets shuffled no matter what. What are they getting? An Umbreon. Ooh, what does Umbreon do again? I guess we'll find out here in a second, right? Your opponent is now confused, do 160. Okay, that's literally all they need. They cannot attack. Oh, they can attack with the Sparkling Crystal, of course. Yep. So is it time for Maractus already? Hey. I think we'll just promote the Dunsparce. See what we get. Where is it? The Dunsparce. Okay. Do we Pokegear first? Yes, we do. And we find a Sada, which is good. So all of these have one retreat. And I don't have Maractus. Let's see if we can find Maractus. There's Maractus. Here. Eevee, Pidgey. Put attack for 120. It's priced. Our Maractus is priced. You got to be kidding me. No, that is for sure not ideal. Not what we want to see here. And because all of them have one retreat, it doesn't really do anything. They waste energy, but I also waste my counter catchers. Let's get the Pidgey up, and we land Collapse for another 4. Be some good. What is it? Didn't see, it was too fast. That's Swiloss, an energy retrieval, and a Terra. No, that's what they played earlier. They just need to find an energy and they can retreat their Pidgey. Or evolve it into the... that was a misplay. I should have evolved it in... If they evolve into the Pidgeotto, it has free retreat. Yeah, draw cards, make it even easier for me. There's a Swiloss. That has 2 retreat, but it can go into the Hydreigon, and it can discard 2. Okay. How much energy is in here? Just 1. They should have plenty of energy. And they have the switch. So that's not good. Okay, we have the Explorer, but we cannot mill then if we play the Explorer. I would have to find Sada, but I I also priced one. There's Hydreigon, which they will go in here next turn. Evolve. They take a knockout here. Fellas, pricing. What do we have here? We have... I think we're gonna play the Rod. And we get Tusk back and 2 energy. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I think I go Explorer first. We can get this. I think I need the counter catcher more than anything else. And then we get us another Pokemon. What do we get? Another Dunsparce. And then we Runaway Draw. That's a Great Tusk and energy. We promote... Do I want this to get knocked out in case they can bump the stadium? Yeah, let's do it. We price this. We attach here. And then we neutralization zone. And then we hope they don't have it. And then we end our turn. Yeah, the Maractus being priced is not good. Also, now they go into the Hydreigon. There's Mimikyu. They try to attack with the Mimikyu. Makes sense. Does that tell me they have no stadium? There's Hydreigon, which they cannot use to attack. But does this 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, that should still work, right? They retreat into the Mimikyu. Uh-oh. They're gonna knock this one out. That's fine. And then this one, they can still use the discard, but it doesn't do damage. This one, they need 2 energy attached to it. Let's see where they put the other. That's a psychic. Okay, we're gonna go into the Great Tusk. And okay, not ideal, I know. So now I'm down to I don't have 1 left now. Okay, there we go. There's an energy. What do we counter catcher up? This one can attack next. To not attack, but mill. This one needs 2 energy. This one needs 3 energy to be devastating. We counter catcher up you. And then we attach. And then we land collapse for 1. Ugh. But it's an energy, that's not bad. So I need to find a supporter. They can 2-shot me with the Mimikyu. So I need to find supporter cards. So now they need 1 more energy to attack. Or 1 more energy to retreat. But again, they cannot attack. Okay, there's the Explorer. That is good. Let's see, we got Erica's Invitation. We get a Roto Stick. Did we get 2 Roto Sticks? Yes, I think so. Do we get the... No, didn't get what I wanted in. We put this here. And then we put more pressure on him and we land collapse for 4. Oh, energy, Pidgeotto, Vessel. Whoa, that's good. Night Stretcher, Vessel, and energy. There's the Pidgeotto. That's okay. We just milled Pidgeot and the Night Stretcher. Depending on how many Night Stretchers they have, we'll see. There's another energy. They cannot attack. I'm confused. They can confuse me, but they cannot do damage to me. I wonder if they can use Onyx. Which they have the energy. No, they retreat. They go into the Mimikyu, so they don't have a stadium. They burn the... Oh, they go TM Evo. So they do have another Pidgeotto in their deck. So that's probably what they're doing here, right? Oh, they don't. Why didn't they attack me? Is it Dunsparce? That's good. Okay, Roto Stick 1. Nothing. Roto Stick 2. There's a Sada. Yes. That's good. Here, that lets us set up this one, and we draw cards. There's Dunsparce for next turn. We have so much energy in hand. We mill another 4 cards. This is getting very close. Oh, we mill a boss, a rare candy, energy, and Brooks. I think those are really good mills. Okay, they put an energy on there, which they can discard now too. Okay, that's fine because they draw a card. It's not what I needed. Nope, I need to find a supporter. Here, give me... That is not a supporter. Here. We mill you back. Done. I found the counter catcher. That might be very helpful for me here. And then we only mill one card. And that's another energy. Ooh, we know they don't have another Pidgeotto because they did TM Evo and they did not evolve the Pidgeotto. So I just need to find another supporter card. I put 2 Sawdust back, which we have only 3 in deck, but we have 2 Sawdust and 1 Explorer's Guidance left. I'm probably giving up on Maractus, so I should probably chat up the other Great Tusk, because that has no damage counters on it, just to be on the safe side. And they concede. Oh my gosh, second game, second win. Oh, I can't believe it. That is awesome. GG's to my opponent. That is it. That will wrap up this video. Those gameplays are super long, so I'm only playing 2 games today. And in the intro, when I showed you the deck list and who played it, I said maybe I can win 1 game, because the deck list I'm playing lost all 8 games that they played. And I played 2 games and I won both of them against Charizard EX and Hydreigon EX. And VIP in the second game for sure was my neutralization zone. They couldn't attack and I had counter catcher. I could move around with using land collapse. I got rid of their energy. Game 1 it was Maractus. I stalled them. They couldn't retreat. They also ran out of energy and they couldn't do anything. So I totally milled them out of cards. I cannot say it often enough. I love these decks. I love these annoying strategies. And hey, we beat 2 really strong decks in this video, so I can't ask for more. I love it. I love it. I hope you liked it too. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video on Friday. Have a good one. Take care, and I am out.